Creamer Media's Mining Weekly is speaking to Bruce Williamson, the Chief Investment Officer of Integral Asset Management. Bruce, I'm speaking to you today against the background of a South Africa wanting to promote exploration. The government is wanting to increase global investment in exploration in South Africa, and the mining industry is also very keen to get this going. Now, why should investors, domestic investors, global investors, be concerned about the issue of exploration and mining?
I think first we can sort of really go back in time and understand the role that exploration plays. Explorers and miners are the pioneers that open up a country. Without them, they go to the corners of every country looking for mineral resources. And without them, we probably wouldn't know what half the country was about. And then by simply taking ore out of the ground, mining initiates the greatest economic multiplier that extends vertically and laterally through the economy. And so it's absolutely vital to promote exploration and mining. It's the multiplier that we're talking about.
And can you elaborate on the benefits for investors and how far into the economy does the mining multiplier spread?
Martin, yeah, I mean, coherent mining policy just makes uneconomic resources economic. And, you think about it, why would you impose policies on miners that meant leaving ore in the ground? And you miss out on this multiplier effect. So it does not make sense. And our goal should be to make it as easy as possible to get the ore out of the ground. It is a lot easier to create mining jobs than alternative jobs. And especially in today's world where this huge boom in technology requires really high-level cognitive skills. So it's vital to focus and develop exploration and mining because of that multiplier and job creation effect. There's some important points around the multiplier. Is one, the pioneering nature of exploration and mining means we open up the country. Secondly, is that mining companies need their own infrastructure. So that is a multiplier in itself. And then there's ongoing procurement of consumables and supplies, and that develops heavy and light industry. Of course, the whole chemical industry feeds into the metallurgical plants. And then, of course, it's not by luck that we have a world-class financial service system. As the various mining sectors developed and the mining houses developed, they needed financial skills. So we needed to provide auditing, accounts, lawyers, tax, actuaries, short-term, long-term insurance. All of that was developed. Healthcare was developed throughout the mining industry. And that was another example of the multiplier. And then, of course, mining towns. Well, South Africa is a country of mining and farming towns. And they need schools, clinics, sports facilities, and retail. So that filters back into the economy. Also, the mining companies have to work with government on infrastructure. You need roads, rail, you need ports to get your minerals out. You need communications, you need airports. So there we help develop the government infrastructure, which benefits the whole of the economy. And so the end game here is mining assists in diversifying the economy, which means people that don't want to or are not suited to working in the mining world will end up working in many, many other fields of endeavor. Your business is a classic. You're a journalist and you spend a lot of time feeding off the mining industry and the engineering industry. And then finally, let's not forget about exports. If we did not have the dollar flows coming in from the sale of our minerals, we would probably be a very isolated, closed economy. So you can see the depth and the breadth that this multiplier stretches to. It's really incredible, and I'd urge government to put policies in place that don't confuse social issues. Miners will create jobs. Government must get going on education and skills. A mining policy should be hugely supportive of exploration. without which there can be no future mining. And that said, is exploration is wasted if it's not supported by coherent and investor-friendly policy. We should look into soften the policies that restrain miners and reduce taxes and make sure we get these minerals out of the ground. It's the easiest way to create jobs. You leave the mining companies with good coherent policy and the magic multiplier works. Mining is just an incredible, it's a natural multiplier. The ore is in the ground. It's actually there, free. It's for us to take it out and benefit.
That was Creamer Media's Mining Weekly, speaking to Bruce Williamson, the Chief Investment Officer of Integral Asset Management.